Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Yeah, Prabhuji, I cannot start the recording and everything now because I am entering the email address and password which we have, which Prabhuji has given on the group, but still it's saying incorrect email or password.
Shamasika, can you please check with Manidhar Prabhu?
Yes, sir. Okay. I think we can see two nibbles also, which is Rupini Padma Mataji and you both are.
Yeah, Hare Krishna Mataji. I have started the streaming to YouTube.
Okay.
So, yeah, can you do it like after the class, like see if that you can try it later?
Yeah, Prabhuji, I will try
Like
later.
user ID and password. Okay.
Yeah, Prabhuji. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, 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 Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare.
Vancha kalpatrubhishe kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Anant Koti Vaishnavind ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Please forgive me to stop you from the ecstatic chanting. Today's quote on chanting, I just saw randomly on Facebook. There is no person related to this quote. The moment you feel so stressed, then you suddenly feel fine just because you prayed. That's the magic of chanting. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. I am Pooja from Sydney. May I know who have joined today?
Hare Krishna Mataji, my Danat Pranam to you and all the devotees on the call. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Guru Maharaj ki jai. This is Rupini Padma Devi Dasi from Orlando, Florida.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. Thank you so much for joining the call.
Hare Krishna, Puja Mataji and all the assembled devotees. Dandavat Pranam, Shri Prabhupada ki jai, Guru Maharaj ki jai. This is Shamarasika Devidasi and Nikunjara Das from Germantown, Maryland.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. Thank you so much for joining the call. Hare Krishna. Anybody else who would like to announce their name? Hare Krishna devotees, Dandavat Pranam. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. Today we are so fortunate to have Her Grace Amrta Madhavi Mataji from Bangalore. And today Mataji will enlighten us on Srimad Bhagvatam, Canto 6, Chapter 9, verse 44, and reading on Lord Balram Appearance Day also. Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. Please take over the call.
Hare Krishna, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Sri Guru and Gauranga. Sorry for the delay in my joining. Yes, so today is the auspicious Balaram Jayanti. So first, praying to Lord Balaram, let us first chant our prayers and then continue the class, starting with Balaram Jayanti importance, and then we will go to our Srimad Bhagavatam. So the class is going to be short today. I hope you all are able to hear me. Bhakti, can I have my earphones? Yes, the black one, so that they can hear me better in case if I am not so audible. Yes, thank you so much. Just a minute. Let me pray first. Putting my earphones. A minute. Yes. I hope now you are able to hear me. Checking my sound. I mean, yes. Let me pray. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayi Nashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavatyuttama Shloki Bhaktir Bhavati Naistiki Namam Vishnupada Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimati Jagatatsami Charya Pada Itaikripa Pradayana Gaurakapada Amadayana Programakaran Mam Vishnupada Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimati Bhaktivedanta Swami Nityananda Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pachati Deshitarini Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrita Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Uttam Karoti Vachalam Pangum Langayati Girim Yat Kripatamaham Vande Shri Gurum Dinatarinam Paramananda Madhavam Shri Chaitanya Ishwaram Hare Om Tat Sat. May Lord Balaram empower us to speak about him, and may Lord Balaram give us the clear understanding and help us to improve in our devotional service. This is our small prayer to Lord Balaram, about whom, if we have to speak, may Lord Balaram kindly bless us. About whom, if we have to understand, may Lord Balaram please bless us. Yes, my dear friends of everyday chant. So I will just, I've got some points on Lord Balaram. I'll speak to you all, and then maybe I will share a video with the help of my daughter on Lord Balaram, which I'm going to see with you all. And so now I'd like to tell you that we all know that Krishna's main energies, material energy, that's external energy, internal energy, and marginal energy. So in the internal potency of Krishna, there are three subdivisions. So Krishna mainly has three energies: marginal energy, internal energy, external energy. Now in internal energy, there are three subsections. What are they? Sandhini, Samvit, Hladini Shaktis. Sandhini Shakti, Samvit Shakti, Hladini Shakti. Now For Sandhini Shakti, who is the main in charge is Lord Balaram. For Samvid Shakti, who is the main in charge is Lord Krishna himself. For Hladini Shakti, who is the main in charge is Mother Radharani. Now, what is this Sandhini Shakti? It is eternality actually. And Samvid is the knowledge potency. And Hladini Shakti is the bliss aspect of internal potency. Now, for Sandhini Shakti, if Balaram is in charge, Balaramji, what is Balaramji? He's the first of the expansions from Krishna. Before we go into 4 Chaturvyaha expansions and all that, first expansion from Krishna is Balaramji. Now, this Balaramji, what is his designation? Like Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead, right? So, like that, if Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead, Balaramji is Supreme Personality of Servitor Godhead. Balaramji is Supreme Personality of Servitor Godhead. Now, what is this? Means he is Supreme Leader for all servants of Krishna. He is the Supreme Master for all the servants of Krishna. He is a Supreme Guide for all the servants of Krishna. What guidance is he giving? If he is a Supreme Guide for all the servants, means he is teaching us how to serve. How to serve whom? Krishna. He teaches us how to serve Krishna. And he is therefore the source of all spiritual strength for all of us. Balaramji does 2 things with his post of Supreme Personality of Servitor Godhead. And that is, he teaches us how to serve Krishna, and he is the source of our spiritual strength. Now, how can we worship the Supreme Personality of Servitor Godhead? Number 1, we have to follow the instructions of Guru. We have to live the instructions of our spiritual master. By doing that, who is our spiritual master? The one who is in the disciplic succession, Vaishnava Acharya, our spiritual master. If we follow his instructions, we are not only going to continue in the parampara, but we are going to attract the mercy of Lord Balaram, who is the Supreme Personality of Servitor Godhead, who is there to teach us how to serve. When we serve our spiritual master, who is his disciple. So our spiritual masters, guru, Balaramji, becomes so pleased, and we get all the mercy from Lord Balaram. So on this day especially, we must remember our spiritual master, and we must put our hearts to pray to fulfill our spiritual master's mission in any way, whatever spiritual master has ordered us. If we follow, that will assist in helping our Guru Maharaj to fulfill his mission to his spiritual master. So thereby it goes to please Balaramji. Secondly, we should understand that Balaramji is actually, Balaramji's form as Nityananda Prabhu. Gauranga is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in the mood of Radharani, but Nityananda Prabhu is Balaramji himself. But the difference is that Nityananda Prabhu is Akrodha Paramananda Nityananda. What is that? Akrodha, no anger. Akrodha, Parama Ananda, and Nitya Ananda. What is that? That is, Roma Harshina Sutta, when he was giving a class to very wonderful sages and sadhakas, Balaramji comes there. As Balaramji comes, Roma Harshina Sutta, he should have seen and stood up and honored Balaramji, knowing that Balaramji is Supreme Personality of Servitor Godhead. But Roma Harshina Sutta, in spite of seeing, he did not stand. Therefore, Balaramji felt that if a person has to sit in Vyasasana and give a class, he should actually have got the realization of the spiritual knowledge. The one who's got the realization will live it. But Roma Harshina Sutta was not living it by not respecting someone very, very superior as Supreme Personality of Servitor Godhead. And if he, Romarshana Sutta, does not have that realization, and then also sitting in the Vyasasana and giving a class, Balaramji felt that he is not fit to give a class, and therefore with just a small blade of grass, he just killed Romarshana Sutta. That means he was a little strict if people don't follow the rules and regulations. Whereas Nityananda Prabhu was not like that. He was so much merciful that Jagai Madai came and hit Nityananda Prabhu. Nityananda Prabhu just went and requested, please chant Hare Krishna to these drunkards, Jagai and Madai, sinners, Jagai and Madai. But when he simply requested humbly, this Jagai and Madai, instead of saying a simple no, they just use their alcohol bottles and the broken bottles they used to beat and pierce the head of Nityananda Prabhu. And Nityananda Prabhu was bleeding. But still, at that time, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gets to know, and he comes there and he says that I am going to kill. Immediately, he lifts his chakra. Actually, he gets back to his avatar where he uses chakra. But Nityananda Prabhu falls at his feet and says, "Please, you are not Krishna now. You are Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. If you go on killing like that in Kali Yuga, everybody is going to have these anarthas in them. All asuras are going to be there in the hearts of each and every Kali Yuga human being. You will have to kill everyone. That's not possible. That's not the way. Please kill only the anarthas in their hearts and make them devotees." So Nityananda Prabhu is begging. See, he was so badly disrespected. He was beaten by the drunkards. But see the mercy of Nityananda Prabhu. He falls at the feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and he begs Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to forgive, and therefore Jagai and Madai, by the mercy of Lord Chaitanya, they become devotees. So if we have to become devotees, we very much need Gaurang Prabhu's mercy. But who recommends us is Nityananda Prabhu. That is Balaramji. So that is a glorious position of Balaramji. And something very interesting that I heard about Balaramji is that Balaramji worships in all the 5 rasas. In Shanta rasa, actually, he becomes the footwear of Krishna, he becomes the bangles of Krishna, he becomes the dress of Krishna, he becomes the Vrindavan Bhumi of Krishna. So, whatever Krishna is wearing on his body, everything is Balaramji manifesting himself as ornaments. And therefore, because it is Balaramji, the ornament, and it is Krishna who is wearing it, Krishna looks so beautiful, or the ornaments look so beautiful because of Krishna. It's always a confusion. I have heard 2 versions that when Krishna wears the dazzling earrings, which is told in Damodar Leela, dazzling earrings he wears, that Krishna looks more beautiful because after all it is Balaramji. But I have also heard in the explanations that those earrings, that look beautiful on Krishna is because Krishna is wearing it. So this is the beauty, we cannot say whether the Bhakta is making Krishna beautiful or Krishna is making the Bhakta beautiful when the Bhakta is at the level of Balaramji. So that is in Shanta Rasa, that's how he serves Krishna. And in Dasya Rasa, he worships Krishna sometimes by massaging Krishna's feet. There are times when Krishna massages Balaram's feet when he's resting in the forest, but there are times when Balaram also massages Krishna's feet. That is how he serves in Dasya Rasa. And in Sakya Rasa, Krishna plays with Balaram. Krishna plays with Balaram always. And in Vatsalya Rasa, he becomes a parent, he becomes a controller. Hey, Krishna, don't do that. Especially the mother the mother Yashoda tells Balaram, look, Balaram, he is a little small boy. You please go ahead of him and take care of him and protect him. So Balaramji very religiously plays the paternal elder controlling brother, because when he comes as Lakshmana in Ramayana, Rama would not listen to Lakshmana and he would say, you are younger, just follow my order. That's when he had decided that no, next I have to come now as an elder brother. Because I'm younger brother, I can't serve him. Elder brother. That's how he comes as Balaram, as elder brother of Krishna, when he comes down on this Martya Lokas, So he serves. And in Madhurya Rasa, he comes as Ananga Manjari. he serves Krishna as Ananga Manjari in Madhurya Rasa. So this way, Balaramji serves in all 5 kinds of rasas. So with that, maybe shall we watch the video of Balaramji? My daughter will help in sharing, screen sharing, and that way I will post disabled participant screen sharing. Okay. So I think you have to give me permission, then I can share a video, or otherwise in the phone I can show like this. So you can play it for me, and here it is. Yeah, you can play, and then I will just show. Yes. So in the meantime, I will open the verse of Canto 6, chapter 9, verse 44. It's all about the appearance of the glorious demon Vritrasura, and already so much of things have gone ahead in the katha for all of you. You all know the background of how Vritrasura, how this Indra was actually, it starts in the 7th chapter. Yes, Balramji, let me play this for you. Oh, someone should read out.
He came as Lakshmana with Rama and later as Nityananda Prabhu with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is the original spiritual master, and anyone desiring to make spiritual progress must first get the mercy of Lord Balaram. All glories to Lord Balaram. Yes, that's it. Thank you. I do not know if.
Thank you. I do not know if you could see properly, but yes, about Vritrasura.
Very nice.
Oh, thank you. Very nice. Yes, thank you so much, Prabhuji. Yes. Now, I'll just tell you that in short about Vritrasura before we go towards the prayers of the demigods to the Lord. So initially, we know in the story in the 7th chapter how Indra offends his spiritual master Brihaspati. We know because of that how the demons attacked and the demigods had to go to Brahma out of fear, and Brahma chastises and he instructs the demigods that what is this, see, demons are powerful because they worship their guru. There's no, see, again, the concept of guru worship we are touching upon here. So demons are powerful because they worship the guru, but here the Indra himself, the leader of demigods, did not respect the spiritual master. When Brihaspati, spiritual master, came to his kingdom, when he was taking worship from everyone, when Indra was taking worship, his spiritual master comes, but he does not even stand up. So Brihaspati quietly walks away, but that becomes very, very sinful. And so the demigods lose their power, and the demons who were worshipping the spiritual master, they become powerful, and demigods become kind of homeless. And at that time, they go to Brahma and they get to know that they have to contact Vishwarupa, beg him and make him their spiritual master, because in spite of all the search for Brihaspati, Indra fails to find Brihaspati, the spiritual master. So in place of Brihaspati, they appoint Vishwarupa, as their spiritual master. And Vishwarupa very mercifully accepts, though he had kind of little bias towards demons also. And he what happens is he accepts the prayers of demigods and he teaches Narayana Kavacha to Indra. But though Narayana Kavacha is very powerful, and Indra sees that this Vishwarupa is actually favoring a little bit of the demons also. At that time, Indra gets angry and he cuts off the 3 heads. Vishwarupa's heads were cut, and Indra cuts off his 3 heads, which transform into birds. And as a result, Indra suffers the sinful reactions for 1 year and then distributes them to earth, trees, women, and water. Then Vishwarupa's father Twashta performs a sacrifice to kill Indra, and Vritrasura appears with fearful features. He swallows the weapons of the demigods, who then approaches the Lord. Then the demigods pray for protection, and the Lord appears. So the prayers of demigods after the Lord's appearance is what is going on for all of you. And you have come towards the end of the prayers of demigods after the Lord's appearance. So from 31st verse to 45th verse, we are reading the prayers of demigods after Lord's appearance, and we are right now in verse number 44. So let me read that. 44th verse. Canto 6, chapter 9, text 44. Atho ishajahi tvashtram grasantam bhuvanatrayam grastani yena na Krishna tejamsi ashtrayudhani cha. Canto 6, chapter 9, text 44, translation by Srila Prabhupada. Jai Srila Prabhupada. Therefore, O Lord, O Supreme Controller, O Lord Krishna, please annihilate this dangerous demon Vritrasura, Twashta's son, who has already swallowed all our weapons, our paraphernalia for fighting, and our strength and influence. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. Jai Srila Prabhupada. The Lord says in Bhagavad Gita, chapter 7, verses 15 and 16, Namam dushkritino mudha prapadyante naradhamaha mayaya pahrita jnana asuram bhavamashrita chaturvidha bhajante mam jana sukritino arjuna arto jijnasurartharti jnani cha bharatarshaba. Means those miscreants who are grossly foolish, lowest among mankind, whose knowledge is stolen by illusion, and who partake of the atheistic nature of demons, do not surrender unto me. O best among the Bharatas, 4 kinds of pious men render devotional service unto me: the distressed, the desirer of wealth, the inquisitive, and he who is searching for knowledge of the Absolute. The 4 classes of neophyte devotees who approach the Supreme Personality of Godhead to offer devotional service because of material motives are not pure devotees. But the advantage for such materialistic devotees is that they sometimes give up their material desires and become pure. When the demigods are utterly helpless, they approach the Supreme Personality of Godhead in grief, with tears in their eyes, praying to the Lord. And thus they become almost pure devotees, free from material desires, admitting that they have forgotten pure devotional service because of extensive material opportunities. They fully surrender to the Lord, leaving to his consideration whether to maintain them or annihilate them. Such surrender is necessary. Bhaktivinoda Thakura sings, Mara bhi rakha bhi yo ichha tohara. O Lord, I fully surrender unto your lotus feet. Now as you desire, you may protect me or annihilate me. You have the full right to do either. So you see, Prabhupada is explaining how people approach Krishna. So this particular verse, it talks about the prayers, as you can see, that, therefore, O Lord, O Supreme Controller, O Lord Krishna, please annihilate this dangerous demon Vritrasura, Tvashta's son, who has already swallowed our weapons, our paraphernalia for fighting, our strength and interest. You see, so what Prabhupada is explaining is that there are different categories of people, pious people, as per Bhagavad Gita, who approach Krishna. That some people who are in artho stage, who are distressed, So here can we see distressed people will go and ask, give me this, give me that, please help me, please help me. But some people who ask for wealth, artho artharthi, who ask for wealth. So here, Prabhupada is reminding us, indicating to us that how these demigods have approached not for asking pure devotional service. The point is, demigods, they are far more superior than we humans. What should they ask for when they approach Krishna is pure devotional service. But they are asking for, they are asking for annihilating the dangerous demon Vritrasura. So Prabhupada is reminding us that it's all right. Prabhupada is saying it's all right because the four types of pious people, they are either grossly, yes, this is who do not actually, who do not surrender to me, he explains. And then he also explains four kinds of pious men who render devotional services: the distressed, the desire of wealth, the inquisitive, and he who is searching for knowledge. So Prabhupada is saying, see, these people now, the demigods are asking for a favor from Krishna. So they are coming under the distressed category. So then Prabhupada says the four classes of neophyte devotees who approach Supreme Personality of Godhead to offer devotional service because of material motives are not pure devotees. So whenever we approach Lord, in Bhagavad Gita it is told, four types of people who approach Lord. But the four types, if they are not approaching for asking for Krishna Bhakti, pure Krishna Bhakti, to get Krishna Prema, to conquer Krishna's heart, if you're not asking for that, then Prabhupada says they are not pure devotees. So here, with these prayers, demigods have acted like they are not pure devotees. They are coming now under the category of just pious people only. That's why Prabhupada is saying when the demigods are utterly helpless, they approach Supreme Personality of Godhead in grief and with tears in their eyes, praying to the Lord. And thus they become almost pure devotees, free from material desires. What happens is, Prabhupada says that the advantage for such materialistic devotees is that sometimes they give up their material desires and become pure. That when people go with material desires, actually what Krishna does is sometimes Krishna gives them what they want, not only gives them what they want, but he also takes away such material desires. When he gives, like for example, if somebody is asking for a beautiful wife, to Krishna, they come under the desirer who's asking, or a distressed who's not having a wife and he's asking. So when he's asking for a wife, Krishna will give a wife. Exactly. If he asks for a beautiful wife, he'll get a beautiful wife. But she may be totally not submissive. She may be totally disrespectful. She may cause a lot of pain to the husband. He will feel the happiness of having a beautiful wife, but his desire to have a wife will go away. He'll feel, I think I didn't need it. I had a wrong idea about wife, and I was thinking beautiful wife is nice, but maybe I was, I didn't need this kind of a wife. And maybe if someone is not beautiful, I wouldn't be happy. And someone is beautiful, I'm happy, but I am actually not happy when she's not respecting me. So like this, then the person will turn towards Krishna. Krishna, I think I just need you because you are the one who've been giving me everything, whatever I asked, and I realized that whatever I asked, actually I didn't need it, but I needed you. So you see, this fellow who asked for many things and he got, by approaching Krishna alone with tears in his eyes, he prayed, he got. But what happened is he also lost those material desires that kept him in the stage of wanting more and more. At Krishna's mercy, he removes that. I have heard that Krishna removes such material desires. And so what happens is these people who go with material desires, they become devotees. That's what Prabhupada is saying. Prabhupada is saying that oh, best of the Bharatas, here. But the advantage for such materialistic devotees is that they sometimes give up they sometimes give up their material desires and become pure. So then Prabhupada is saying, see, when the demigods are utterly helpless, they cry to Krishna. So it's like almost like pure devotees. But why almost and why not pure devotees? Because if they cry to Krishna and if they pray, then they have to ask for pure bhakti and nothing else. But they cry to Krishna, they pray with beautiful words, but they ask for something material. That is why they're not fully pure devotees. Okay. So they become almost pure devotees, free from material desires, admitting that they have forgotten pure devotional service because of extensive material opportunities. They fully surrender to the Lord, leaving to his consideration whether to maintain them or annihilate them. See, Prabhupada is saying, admitting that they have forgotten pure devotional service because of extensive material opportunities. They fully surrender to the Lord, leaving to his consideration whether to maintain them or annihilate them. Such surrender is necessary. So Prabhupada is telling how the surrender has to be. When we surrender, we can ask for our prayers, but then we leave it to the Lord. Like we are always told by all Prabhupada's disciples who are senior sannyasis that when we say, can we ask Lord Narsimhadev for health? Can we ask Lord Narsimhadev to destroy our herders? They say, yes, you can ask. Even when our Pankajangri Prabhu was leaving the body, we were told that you can ask Lord Narsimhadev that, uh, for protection of his life so that he can serve. If Narsimhadev so wishes, that's the clause. If Narsimhadev so wishes, that's how we have to pray. We can ask for something from the Lord, but we have to say, if you so wish. When you put it as if you so wish, even though you go with 100 material desires, but when you say, Krishna, please give me beautiful wife, Krishna, please give me beautiful son, intelligent son, Krishna, please give me crores of rupees or dollars, if you so wish. Give me all these things, if you so wish. That becomes full surrender because we are giving a choice to Krishna. So this is what Prabhupada is saying, that that if we are leaving to his consideration whether to maintain them or annihilate them, such surrender is necessary. So that's why Bhaktivinoda Thakur is singing Marabi Rakkabi, Yo Icha Tohara, means you want to kill me, you kill me, you want to keep me, you keep me, but whatever is your desire, please do it. Still better is to to say that Krishna. Actually, I learned this from our Lakshmi Narasimha temple's temple president is this Varada Krishna Prabhu. Once I was attending his class and he was saying that the best prayer that we all should do to the Lord is, Krishna, please do not fulfill my desires, but please fulfill whatever your desires are for me. And please fulfill it in such a way that I should be doing my service beyond my limits, unlimitedly, beyond my capacities. Please help me, please make me do so much service beyond my capacities. So pray like that here today, and I had liked it. Since then I am praying. Maybe that's why you people are giving me classes to give. So we have to ask the Lord that do not fulfill my desires. I don't want to maintain any desire, but if some material desire is still there in some corner of my heart, if I may be seeing it or I may not be seeing it, whatever it is, please do not fulfill my desire, but please fulfill whatever your desire is for me. Then, if we can pray like that, or if we can pray to come to that stage, if we are not at that level, if we can pray to come to that stage, then that will be like full surrender. That will be pleasing Krishna. So this is what is my understanding. And I had told I would take 20-minute class, but I have taken little more. I think I wish to stop at this, my dear friends, today, because I have exams on Sunday and I seek all your blessings for us. We are 3 devotees who are writing exams on this Sunday, Bhakti Vaibhava. Please bless us all so that we may do our best to learn Srimad Bhagavatam, to serve Srimad Bhagavatam, in pleasing Srimad Bhagavatam, in pleasing our spiritual master, and in pleasing Krishna by the Srimad Bhagavatam studies. And for that exam sake, I do not want to continue this class. And I actually didn't want to continue with questions, but I can take at the most one question and then we end the class. Is that okay? Or if there's no question, I'll be even more happy because I have to study on Sunday. We have exams on second canto full. From the beginning to end of second canto is our exam on Sunday evening. I beg your blessings, my dear devotees. With that, I end the class. Any questions, comments? For one person, I give chance today. Okay. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Ma Danat Pradam to you. I thought I'll take a chance. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Guru Maharaj ki jai. Thank you so much for the wonderful class, and it's so nice to see you, Mataji, also. You're wearing a beautiful sari. And it's like some devotees wear, blue, Lord Balram appearance day, they wear blue, because his dhoti is blue, right? That's why they wear that. Mataji, I can't hear you. Yeah, I think you're on mute.
It was just a coincidence. In my case, I thought it's Balram Jayanti, so I want to wear something more pleasant, and I just pulled out this, not realizing that it is blue and it's matching with Lord Balramji. How beautiful!
Yeah, two colors of blue,
Thank
I
you
see,
so much.
Mataji. The dupatta of the sari has the beautiful blue, and the other one is like little darkish blue. Nice
Yes,
to see you,
correct.
Mataji. Yeah. And I know that sometimes, like when I also go for the DT Seva and wear sari that day, other days I don't wear, skip out sometimes, because normally I'm wearing either the Punjabi suit or I wear like skirt. So like it is totally different feeling when you wear a sari. It's a traditional dress,
Yes.
So it's nice that you wear it every day, being in India and, so
Thank you.
very nice. But Mataji, wonderful class, and Lord Balram's, it's amazing when you showed the video. It is, different moods are there all together. I mean, Lord Nityananda is completely, just mercy. And here Lord Balram is also like protective, towards, and Lakshmana also always serving Lord Ram. Yeah, so it's so nice that, whenever I just wanted to, this thought was there in my mind, so I wanted to share. I couldn't share with anyone. Our festival went by yesterday. Like irrespective, Lord Nityananda appearance day comes, irrespective whether it's Balram, Lord Balram's appearance day. I don't know what we do about Lakshman's. I've not heard of that. We do Sita's appearance day, but I've not heard of Lakshmanji's, because he's also like, I always remember one katha of his that when he was awake, he would be awake all night, taking care of them in like when they went for the this 14 years of
Exile.
exile. Yeah. So it's amazing. Different moods are there. How Krishna is just enjoying, with his potency, his what is it called? The primary potency, right? That's the right word. He's the first expansion, right?
Yes.
Primary expansion. That's the word that I came across, as far as I remember, in second canto, 7th chapter.
Yes. Yes, Mataji. So thank you for the video to Bhakti. And I also mentioned that it is such a beautiful name. I was mentioning the other day to one Mataji. There's one Mataji whose daughter's name is Bhakti. And I really love her name. And only person I know with the name Bhakti. And I was thinking in future when she gets initiation. So I wish the name stays. I was praying and remembering her like that. I hope the name stays because, like it's a beautiful name, but normally it changes after initiation, right?
For my daughter, it is Bhaktimayi Radhika Devi Dasi.
Oh, she's already initiated?
Oh, yes, you're talking about her only. Yes.
Yeah, I didn't know
From
about that, Mataji. I didn't know about that. And so she's so young and she's doing 16 rounds, and all glories to you and encouraging her so much. Very nice. What is it, Bhakti?
Bhaktimayi Radhika Devi Dasi.
Oh, so that means already my wish is fulfilled.
Yes. Yes, I was also surprised.
I thought you kept her name Bhakti. Just like, there's one Mataji, she kept her name Gopisha. And I love that name. But then it became, she just took initiation 2 weeks back, the Shraddhanjali Mataji's daughter. And the Guru Maharaj gave, and I was like, Gopi, that Gopi should not, I was praying. And when Maharaj, Bir Krishna Goswami Maharaj gave the name, he said, Gopi Bhava Devi Dasi. I was like, wow, Hari Bol. I was wishing for her also.
Yes, your wishes came to her. Birth name, birth name was Bhakti Gauri. And
okay.
But after initiation, she became, but then in school, it was given as Bhakti Saradka. Saradka is place name. Bhakti was the name that we were calling her with, but after initiation, also that name remained, and I was very happy also.
Because it's connected to, she's been connected to Bhakti ever since her birth. That's why.
Yes. yes.
Thank you, Madhaji. I don't have a specific question because, sometime on hearing so much about Balram Jayanti, like yesterday, I was not so motivated, but I heard a lecture from Radha Govind Maharaj, who's in Vrindavan, who stays in Vrindavan. And he said that, I was not too motivated. It was a weekday. Should I go, not go? Normally on Sunday. And he said that, Krishna says, it doesn't matter if you don't go on, you don't come to Janmashtami, but you must go to my Dauji's birthday. Then I got motivated, got ready, and I reached at 7 o'clock. So, you have to keep Krishna happy after all. So, yeah, it was so nice. Yeah. So, thank you so much, Mataji. I don't have a question, but wonderful class. And thank you for your association because we're still in the mood of Balram Jayanti. Hare Krishna. I know you have to leave early also. I won't.
So nice.
Yeah.
No, thank you for that. His Holiness Radha Govind Maharaj's line that even if you don't go for Krishna's birthday also, Krishna will like it if you go to Balram's birthday. And I was thinking today, I don't have to think that I am not able to go to temple because I don't have to think that I am not serving the devotees because I am also the part of Everyday Chant East Temple. Everyday Chant, what is that? Everyday Chant Group Temple. I was a part of the temple and I was serving the devotees, and they're such sincere devotees, such regular devotees. So I have not stopped my service to devotees. I am doing my service, and I can consider myself a part of this temple also because where I'm actually active. In the physical temple here, I am not able to go also because of this Bhakti Vaibhav course, etc. And it's a little too far, 15 kilometers for me. But I thought, no, I am very much going to ISKCON temple, but that's an online temple. I am very much serving devotees, but that is online devotees. I will think like today only I thought. And so I have come to Balaram Ji's birthday celebration in the online temple today. And we have all spoken and heard about Balaram Ji on this auspicious appearance day of his with my online temple devotees, and I have attended here. So my Krishna should be pleased. I am so happy with this. Thank you so much. Yes, we can end the class now, dear Mataji.
Thank you so much, Mataji, for your class. I think we can end the call here as you said you have to leave early. Vancha kalpatrubhishya kripa sindhubhya evacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Anant Koti Vaishnavind ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Srimad Bhagvatam ki jai, Har Grace Amrta Madhavi Mataji ki jai. Thank you so much, Mataji.
Thank you so much, Mataji, for this nectar and class. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.